Hi, and welcome back to my own Utopia. I am Kayleena, and today I am going to show you guys a FO. Yay, I have an FO! And a couple of my whips. I have not touched my whips because I really wanted to finish this one whip. So let's go ahead and take care of some antics. So please hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to hit the bell for notifications. If you like content like this and you want to follow me on social media, I'm on Instagram and I'm on Facebook. Everything will be linked down below. If you want to contact me through my email, it will be linked down below as well. So I would like to say welcome to all the new subscribers that's been recently joining me. Welcome, you guys, and subscribers that has been here for a very good minute. Welcome back. Yay! Yeah, I'm all like snuggly wuggly in my little sweater. I just got up from the boys, just got them knocked out finally. It took Garrett a good minute to actually go down, so I had to finish trying to help him calm down, relax, and just go right to sleep and everything else like that. So I'm here. Yay! And if you're wondering why in the tarnation am I always looking down, is because I have 3 wonderful boys. My oldest one is 8, my middle is 5, I was going to say 4, and my youngest is 2 years old, and I have him right here knocked out on the monitor. Hopefully, it looks like one's trying to wake up very early. Okay, he's out, thank goodness. So as you can tell, I have been busy as all get out trying to clean and reorganize and take down all the Halloween decorations and get ready for a wee bit of Christmas, but mainly Thanksgiving. I have salt and pepper shakers I actually collect. This person up at the flea market had like a whole bunch of different types of salt and pepper shakers. These are little pilgrims, and I think he had, like, I have 4 or 5 other sets just to represent Thanksgiving, like 2 different types of turkeys. I have pumpkins. I can't quite remember, but if you guys want to see the rest of my salt and pepper shakers, I'll be very happy to show them to you. Just let me know, put them down into the description box down below, or not in the description, into the comments down below, and I'll be very happy to show y'all all the rest of the ones I have. I'm even trying to bring out my Christmas ones and everything, so I can have them washed and clean, and I'm going to be putting them up throughout the house for decoration. Oh my goodness, I have been just on a major knitting fest to finish this. So my first FOs in a long time. I did it. I finally did it. I cannot believe I finally did it. I finally finished my first pair of socks. So these socks right here, I ordered the yarn to be dyed. It is wool and nylon mixed. I dyed it with, was it Easter egg tablets, and I think I did like greens and blues, reds, pinks, oranges, and all that. I wanted it to look a little bit like a galaxy, and I was trying to get that like really dark colorway mixed in there, like the bits of the black, and I think I'm a wee bit successful. So my inspiration was basically galaxy, and I loved the way it came out. I truly do. I love it, every itsy bitsy bit of it. Now I have some left over. I'm just not quite sure what I'm wanting to do with it. I love the way it feels. I love the way it looks. So I'm thinking about possibly just figuring out some type of cabling or something like that, because I have a cable book up here, and I'm thinking about making a cowl, just make up my own cowl with the cables and sit there and do it with the rest of that, and if I have enough, do little ear warmers as well for the winter. But these are my oldest boys, he loves them. He loves it the way that they feel. That's why they're all stretched out and they have doggy fur on them. He's already worn them. I need to wash them. And everything else like that, I am going to up to Walmart, or I'm going to send my husband probably today, because the Clifford the Big Red Dog's movie is coming out tomorrow. And I promised Kayleen that we were going to sit down as a family and we were going to watch the Big Red Dog. And we're going to eat dinner and everything else like that together. So I am sending my husband to the store after work today. And he's picking up everything that he's needing to pick up. So tomorrow, immediately when he gets off, he haul Tushy home and we can watch the Big Red Dog. So I might send him to, when he goes up to Walmart, most likely that's where he's going, ask him to pick up the puff paint. So after I get done washing them and letting them 100% dry, I can go ahead and put the puff paint at the bottom of the sock. Get my hand in there. Put it at the bottom of the sock and around the edges and stuff, so he can finally have these and just wear them around the house and stuff like that. He loves wearing them, but he's scared to step foot in the kitchen, in the bathroom and stuff like that, because he slips very, very easily, even just with regular socks. These are a wee bit grippy. I can tell whenever he's stepping that these are a little bit grippy. I think it's because of the wool that's in it. But if it wasn't for that and I had the grippies on there, I think he'll be wearing this all the time. So he's already asking me to go ahead and put the grippies at the bottom. And it's all it is just that old-timey, I call it old-timey because it was back in my day, of the puff paint that you put onto your shirts and stuff like that. You can throw it into the washer, into the dryer, and it'll hold up. So that's what I'm going to be putting at the bottom of the socks to keep them from the boys slipping and sliding and stuff like that and everything. So I finally did it. Now I knitted these in the round or on magic loop 2 at a time. They're vanilla socks, and the crazy sock lady has a tutorial. So I did hers. I copied hers. I did the medium size. Medium's too small for me. To me, it's a surprise. Here, I wear a 7.5 foot shoe. But my feet are very, very wide. I can barely get it over the fact of, like, over my heel just to get it onto my ankle. And in my opinion, it shouldn't be like that for a medium size, but whenever I get time, most likely after the holidays, or if I can go ahead and dye my sock yarn, then I'm going to go ahead and cast on as quickly as I can. Sorry, Mel's here. Cast on as quickly as I can and see if I can go ahead and get Christmas socks taken care of, and see if I can get the right measurement for around my heel, or that it will go over the top edge of my foot and around my heel and be able to actually fit on my ankle properly. So I'm excited. I actually did it. I actually did it. I finished my first pair, and he likes them. So that's all I've been doing. It's just knit. I've already started doing the mittens. So this was before my yarn came in, so I can go ahead and finish doing my shawl. But I'm about to stop doing this and start doing the shawl, most likely today. So I am wanting to do the world's, yeah. The World's Simplest Knits, or Mittens, by Tin Can Knits. That's where it's getting it from. As you can tell, I've already done the measurements. And it goes down and it talks about fingering weight, DK weight, worsted weight, and chunky weights. And it gives you a swatch as well. So it helps you be able to know if it's too small, too big, or what you're needing to do and everything. On mine, unfortunately, on my swatch, it's a 1/2 inch too short. So when I have time after I get done with the shawl, because that is being purchased and shipped. So as soon as I get done with the shawl, then I'm going to go up a whole nother needle size and see where I'm at. If I need to, I'll go up another needle size until I can get the right swatch and write it down onto the piece of paper. But this is a 2.75 millimeter hook for US, and like I said, I've already done all the rows. You're supposed to do 26 stitches for 36 rows, and it equals 4 inches, and I got 3.5. And you're supposed to do stockinette. So this is how it's coming out. Now this yarn is sock yarn, so it's wool and nylon. On Mother's Day of this year, all 3 of my boys dyed their own yarn. This is 100 grams. I used Easter egg tablets on every single one of them, so my boys can actually dye their own yarn. He is wanting mittens and a hat. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. That's why I'm not cutting off my swatch. As soon as I get done with the swatch and I know the measurements, I'm writing it all down, ripping it back, and putting it into his actual mittens. So I know for 100% of a fact I'm using everything as much as I can so I can actually get his mittens and his hat. And if I can, a small little cowl to go around his little neck. If he can handle it. Because he's so sensory issue, it's not funny. But I've already caked it up. He did a lot of bright colors, a lot. And I absolutely love it. I'm loving working with this yarn. But like I said, I cannot do this yet. I love the way it's coming out though. I can't do this yet, so it's not going to be no time. I'm almost done with my shawl, thank goodness. And then I can go ahead and ship that. And I have a regular hat I need to do as well to go ahead and sell it. Because she's already ordered it, but she didn't pay for it. So I'm like, okay. She didn't give me a time limit, but I want to be responsible enough to sit there and give a decent amount of time as well. So I'm going to be probably casting on that. It's going to be worsted weighted black knitted hat. So it shouldn't take me no time at all. So he's in the project, or in this little project bag, see-through. So it can help me when it's on my caddy and everything else like that. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh yeah, I need to do that. I need to do that. Don't forget to do it. I'm reading everything that's just coming in. So I got the yarn in that I was missing. Thank goodness. So I'm going to be probably doing that today. Just did not want to open. So I still have it in my Halloween bag. I know Halloween's over, but I need to pull out my sewing machine and do my Thanksgiving bag. But I haven't gotten to it yet. I have been busy as all get out. Just clean, 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 clean. Because I want to have the house clean as much as possible before Thanksgiving. And that even includes the fact that I am wanting to clean the carpets. And I'm wanting to dust and pull everything down. And I just keep telling the boys, I'm like, don't you want the house to be nice and clean for Trinket Tinker Topper? Because I know I do. So we're trying to get the house all nice and clean for Mr. Trinket. Okay, so this shawl is fiber. Oh, I lost his name. Fiber Spider. Fiber Spider is the one that did a tutorial, but he did not write the pattern. We cannot find the pattern for the life of me. It is the Virus Meets Granny shawl. I had a dog hair that is just not wanting to come off. Like immediately after I showed you guys, I found out I couldn't do it. I cannot go across the shawl 2 more times. And that's when I had to order the yarn. So I haven't made any progress. Probably should have just sewed in the ends, but I was like, bump it, just go ahead and put it in timeout. So my aunt asked me to do it in the chakra colors. I'm on the yellow. I have 2 more rows, and then I think it's orange is next, and then red is last. So I am using a H and a 5.0 millimeter hook. It needs to be washed. Yellow. So the yellow I'm using right here. All of them were from Premier. Anti-Peeling Everyday DK. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. 273 yards, 250 meters, 3.5 ounces, and 100 grams. Tested and approved against 350 plus harmful substances. Anti-peeling. I really want to do anti-peeling for her since she's going to be sitting there and washing it repetitively, and the dogs and everything else like that, and she has grandkids. So sorry, I had to sneeze again. Let's see, this one's yellow. It is a lightweight number 3, machine washable, warm and tumble dry. This one's, like I said already, yellow, and then that's it. So I had to redo like bright orange, I think it is. It's all 100% acrylic. Yeah, bright orange, yellow, and then really red. So I'm almost done. Thank goodness. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick it up and just go ahead and start finishing it off. Go ahead and do the magic knot whenever I get to it, because I think it was like I was halfway through this one row right here, and it was like I was already done. I was like, I couldn't even get to the end. I'm like, just let me get to the end, and then I can just sit there and close it up, or hope that it will look good. And just, I could not. So that's what I'm going to be doing, is I'm going to be finishing up the shawl. After I get done with the shawl, I am going to be working on the pick and mix cowl that is going on with Miss Lisa over at LadybirD Loves. I have to correct myself, because we call them ladybugs, not ladybirds. She calls them ladybirds, but her channel name is LadybirD Loves. She is doing a fabulous job making sure that her cowl is doing very well and everything else like that. Please stay tuned, because on the next video that I'm about to do, I am going to be talking about the cowl that I am doing with Kay from KaysCrochetHaven and from Miss Cindy from Life and Yarn Tangles. These women are fabulous and awesome, and I am so excited to work with them. So far, it has been a major treat to work with these 2 wonderful, fantastic women. So, until next time, I hope you have a wonderful time. Bye, you guys, and stay safe.